Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. When a man is denied the right to live the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become an outlaw. It always seems impossible until it's done. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. Do not judge me by my successes, judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. Lead from the back, and let others believe they are in front. I am not a saint, unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. A nation should not be judged by how it treats its highest citizens, but its lowest ones. One of the things I learned when I was negotiating was that until I changed myself, I could not change others. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. I have never cared very much for personal prizes. A person does not become a freedom fighter in the hope of winning awards. I never lose. I either win or learn. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. No single person can liberate a country. You can only liberate a country if you act as a collective. Lead from the front, but don't leave your base behind. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. There are few misfortunes in this world that you cannot turn into a personal triumph, if you have the iron will and the necessary skill. Courageous people do not fear forgiving, for the sake of peace. Money won't create success. The freedom to make it will. For a revolution is not just a question of pulling a trigger, its purpose is to create a fair, just society. We forgive but not forgotten. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. It is most unusual to return to a place that has changed, in ways you yourself have altered. Having resentment against someone is like drinking poison and thinking it will kill your enemy. It is said that no one truly knows a nation until one has been inside its jails. Losing a sense of time is an easy way to lose one's grip and even one's sanity. There are times when a leader must move out ahead of the flock, go off in a new direction, confident that he is leading his people the right way. Let your courage rise with danger. Politics can be strengthened by music, but music has a potency that defies politics. To make peace with an enemy, one must work with that enemy, and that enemy becomes one's partner. I was not a messiah, but an ordinary man who had become a leader because of extraordinary circumstances. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner.